If you follow these 3 money rules, you'll never be broke. Let me repeat that. Never broke. Not sometimes struggling, not waiting for the next paycheck, not pretending everything is fine while your bank account says otherwise. Now let me ask you something. Why do people making 6 figures still live paycheck to paycheck? Seriously, how is that even possible? Because income doesn't build wealth. Rules do. And today, I'm going to share the same 3 rules followed by financially secure people, the ones who travel freely, invest confidently, and live luxuriously without stress. Ignore these rules and money will control you. Follow them and you control money. And stay till the end, because rule number 3 is the one that saves people when life goes wrong. And life always goes wrong. Rule number 1, pay yourself first. Most people do this backwards. They pay rent, they pay bills, they pay Netflix, Starbucks, DoorDash, and then they ask, why is there no money left to save? Because saving what's left over doesn't work. Pay yourself first means this. The moment money hits your account, before bills, before fun, before anything, you pay you. Even if it's just 10%. Think of it like this. If you don't prioritize your future self, why would money? Be honest, do you trust future you to save money later? Because future you is tired and probably ordering food again. Here's the powerful shift. Saving first turns wealth into a system, not a willpower test. And systems don't get lazy. But paying yourself first only works if you don't accidentally spend the rest like a maniac. Which brings us to rule number 2. Rule number 2, the 50-30-20 rule. This rule is boring. And that's exactly why it works. Here's the breakdown. 50% for needs, rent, food, bills. 30% for wants, fun, lifestyle, enjoyment. 20% for saving and investing. This rule gives you something most people never have. Permission to enjoy your money without guilt. Yes, you're allowed to spend. You're just not allowed to be reckless. If your needs include a luxury car, we need to talk. This rule creates balance. You're not living like a monk, but you're also not one bad month away from disaster. And here's the secret wealthy people understand. Luxury feels better when it's controlled. Anyone can spend money. Very few can spend it intentionally. But even if you follow rule number 1 and rule number 2 perfectly, there's one thing that can destroy everything overnight. A job loss, a medical bill, an emergency you didn't plan for. Which leads to the most important rule of all. Rule number 3, build an emergency fund. This rule isn't exciting, but it's the reason some people survive financial disasters, while others spiral into debt. An emergency fund is 3 to 6 months of expenses saved in cash. Not for vacations, not for investments, not for good opportunities, for emergencies, because emergencies don't send warnings. And without this fund, one bad moment can undo years of progress. Most people aren't broke because they're bad with money, they're broke because life happened and they weren't ready. This fund gives you power. Power to say no to bad jobs. Power to handle crises calmly. Power to sleep peacefully at night. It's like financial armor. Not flashy, but you'll be glad you have it when things hit hard. Now here's the twist most people miss. These 3 rules don't work separately. They work together. Act 3, the payoff. Pay yourself first builds wealth. 50-30-20 gives structure. Emergency funds protect everything. Together, they create financial freedom. And here's the urgency. The earlier you start, the easier it gets. Money follows habits, and habits compound faster than income ever will. Imagine this. No panic when bills come. No stress checking your balance. No guilt enjoying your lifestyle. That's not luck. That's discipline. And discipline is learnable.